Good morning. Hey, how is everyone? Welcome back to a live stream. How did I get here? Right? This is our channel where we really talk about how did I get here, whether you're in sales, own a company, whatever. We like to talk to people about what happened along the way, what happened along the path. And we got some great interviews coming up. And next week we have someone that sold their place to Motorola. So that'll be a good one. But today I want to talk about just for a few minutes about the mindset we have, and I want you to think about your mindset. And this came up because I was working with a company, and they had this one person had this mindset that this doesn't work in our company. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I can't learn anything new, and I know everything. And boy, that boggles my mind. I'm 69 years old. I'm still learning stuff. I mean, my goodness, AI is going to take over our world. You know, if you don't watch out, we're about to have a workshop on artificial intelligence. So you might want to look into that. Email me, tom@salesmadeeasy.com if you're interested. But it's amazing. AI is not going to make salespeople go away, but people that don't use AI in the future and technology will go away. And so, like I said, it boggled my mind that I had someone that was maybe 40 years old telling me he couldn't learn anything new. He knew all about the business. He's been doing it for years and nothing changes. And just my thought alone is, what about the people moving into that business? You're 45 years old, 50 years old. People coming into that business are 25 years old. If you feel that way, and they have a totally different thought about learning. I mean, you think about the Gen Zs and millennials, one of the strongest suits to me of that generation was constant learners. I tell owners all the time, if they're not learning, they're leaving. So if you've got somebody that's 45, 50 years old saying, this is the way we've always done it, to young people coming up going, hey, we want to do it differently, boy, that poor salesperson's going to be dead. It just amazes me. So watch yourself. Watch how you might get yourself into a mind trap of, well, this is the way I've always done it. Start thinking about how you can do things differently. Get out of the rut, right? By the way, a rut is just a coffin without a top to it. And so we find ourselves getting in ruts. Get out of that rut. And think about it like this guy said, because our sale is so long, right? I can't learn anything new. It takes me 12 months to 18 months to make a sale. And I think that whole mindset for those of you that are in a longer sales cycle is wrong. Because if you're thinking it takes 18 months to make a sale, you're totally off kilter, because it doesn't. You're making one sale just for that one appointment, and your next sale is the next meeting, right? And the next sale is the next meeting. You got many, many sales to get a customer. Getting a customer is not closing a sale, right? Getting a customer is changing the relationship from someone you're talking to. So if you're in that mindset, and sometimes it gets frustrating if you get a long sales cycle, that you work on something for 6 months, 9 months, and it goes away. But think of the mini sales along the way, right? Take those mini steps. Build yourself a sales process and say, boy, if I take it from here to here, that's a good day, right? And so what are your mini processes, your mini sale? So if it takes you 12 months, right, to close a sale, and maybe in those 12 months you've got 15 meetings, your goal of your first meeting is to close the second meeting. Goal of the second meeting is to close the third meeting. If you think that way, you're focusing on them all the time, not on you closing a sale. You're focusing on what they want and how they want to move the sale forward. So a couple things today I want to just lay out there is think about that. Next week we're going to interview with a guy from Motorola, but I want you to think about, where's your mindset at? Do you truly know everything you need to know in your industry, in your business? If you believe that way, you have not picked up a magazine or gone online lately, because every industry is changing, right? And the other thing is, if you have a long sales cycle, don't think that, it takes a year to close the sale. It takes a meeting to close the next meeting. So we have a thing called BAM FAM, book a meeting from a meeting, right? When you leave a meeting, book another meeting. So bam, fam it. Book a meeting from a meeting. When you have a meeting, your sale is to close that next meeting. All right. So that's it for today. It was a short one. Wanted to bring you some guests today, but we weren't able to make it. So we're going to have them next week and then the week after that. So we got guests lined up for the next 4 weeks. So hope to see you soon. Once again, this is How Did I Get Here? And of course, we're in that season where things float along, but how did I get here? Think about that. See you next time.